G'day, and welcome back to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. Here we have a very interesting clip where apparently the person behind the camera here belongs to a big company, and they're currently got a client who's autistic, and apparently something's occurred where food wasn't delivered in a timely fashion and drinks weren't apparently marked correctly, so she's upset and starts going off at the people in the drive-thru.
Right now.
I'll give you my name is Heather. Thank
Yep.
you.
And guess what? I work for a very big company. So just wait. And you're treating autistic people this way. And yes, I am recording you.
No, are you autistic?
You are treating my resident right now who needs his food that is autistic like.
Still trying to figure out why we're crying.
So go ahead. I want my food and I want it now. And this right here is going to show you how you treat autistic people.
You know that.
And I'm going to call the cops too, and I'm going to show them this video and how you treat autistic people.
At the end of the day, she's my boss. So I can
Well, that's okay, because your boss is about to go viral for treating an autistic kid like and refusing him his food.
The autism. It's the
No, it's because y'all got smart because you did not label the.
Listen to you.
Because he had a Diet Coke. He can't have caffeine. Really? Because I asked which one was the Diet Coke. Did I or did I not? He cannot have caffeine.
Is I went through 4 people to talk to you.
Really? Because the first girl got an attitude because I asked her if it was diet or not.
Okay, so
He cannot have caffeine.
We refuse service.
Fun fact, did you know Diet Coke has more caffeine than regular Coke? Yeah. If your client truly needs no caffeine, then Diet Coke is totally not the way to go because that's worse than normal Coke. There is a thing called caffeine-free Coke for that situation. So, yeah, that's a bit of an absurd reaction. And honestly, for the most part here, I'm sitting here thinking, if the person she was talking about was diabetic, okay, I get it. I can completely understand why that would be the case. But I'm not 100% sure why this person being autistic would matter with these type of things. I mean, especially getting food to them very quickly. I don't get it. Maybe it's just because I just don't understand it. There might be a reason for it, and if there is, I'm sorry, I'm wrong on that one. But ultimately, I feel like this is an absurd overreaction to something very minimal. Yes, there is those punch things in most drink caps. I don't know if that'd be the case here for Burger King. The Hungry Jack's, which is Burger King Australia, does have those punch caps to punch in if it's a no sugar or it's a diet variety of the drink. But if you're wanting to get the no caffeine version for your autistic client, Diet Coke has more caffeine in it than normal Coke. So ultimately, I don't think that helps you. Here we have a highly disrespectful person trying to get an Uber, and when things don't go away, she decides to just throw the money at the guy, which is interesting choice. Here's the clip.
Get the f*** out right now. Get out. 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 Get out, please. I was just being nice because of this guy, but you... Please, tell him to get out, please. She just threw the money at me right now. No, I'm not going to throw this out. No. No, she's being so unrespectful right now. I'm going to report it to police too. All right.
Get your camera out of my face, boss.
I was just being nice because of this guy. She was not being nice to me. I have to report it.
Put your camera in my face.
Yeah, of course. I'm not recording you, sir. I'm not recording you, sir.
Already with what you said when I got.
I was just being nice because of you, sir.
Excuse me, I have you recorded.
I'm not supposed to wait up to 10, 15, 20 minutes, sir, okay?
Listen, you said I have bills to be paid. It's taking too long.
No, I have the right to record it.
Look,
Because she's being dangerous to me.
I'm being a
You
gentleman.
said you wanted bills to be paid,
I was being
right?
nice because of this guy, sir. But she kept talking to me non-stop.
Everybody here is nice.
Sir, I'm not supposed to wait up to 10, 20 minutes here, right? I have to
You
work.
could record me. Look, excuse me.
Lisa,
Record
have to
me.
be stopped,
No.
please.
Put that up. The $5 bill is right there.
Lisa.
Yeah, you...
Look, sir, I'm not in. Look, I wish you the best, sir. Look, I wish you the best, but here you go.
You see this?
Go ahead.
You
You're
see
gonna
this?
throw it out?
Sir,
Take this money, please.
I'm
see
gonna
this
tell you
lady?
right now.
What?
If I'm on that video, there's gonna be a problem.
You're very rude.
I'm just being. I have to care about my safety, sir.
I got in
I have
the
to
car.
care about my
No,
safety,
he was
sir.
being rude. You have bills to be paid.
Sir.
Are you serious? I have you
Sir.
on video on my phone.
Sir.
Then, of course, she tries to play it like she's trying to be nice, and that's why she was doing what she was doing, which, yeah, nah, fam, nah, that ain't how that works. Here we have a casual argument over car parks.
I'm your mom, but
You're
don't
not my
be
mom.
rude.
I could talk to
Don't
whoever
be
I want
rude.
like that. I could be rude to
No,
whoever
you
I want.
cannot.
Yes, I can.
When you're rude,
Aye.
trust me, little girl. Trust me.
Aye, yeah. Yep.
Record me. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I will record you, Musty.
Yeah, go ahead, bitch. Record me.
You're mad over a parking spot,
I'm
girl.
not
Look
mad
at all
over
the
a
parking spots.
dumbass.
Look at all the parking spots, girl.
Stupid ass little girl.
You're mad over a parking spot, sad ass old lady.
Parking. It's respect.
I don't care. I took it.
I mean, I have no idea what happened in this clip. It's just a thing that happened. We're moving along. Here we have a casual argument between, I think, customers in this clip. Maybe it's a registered person. I don't know exactly. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. I'm not going to give much more about it. Here's the clip.
Don't say something like that to me. It's insulting. What are you talking about? I will call the police right now, dude. That's right. You just asked me to take this outside and you're cursing at me, dude? What do you think that means, dude? What are you doing to me? Are you psychotic? Are you psychotic?
I think you're the one of your psychotics.
Is that right?
Yeah, that is right.
You were just threatening me, basically. All right? I'm a human being. I can complain about whatever I want to. That's the story. Can I pay now, Steve? It is not up to me. It is. Your card. It's the card. Okay. It will not be a wonderful evening. That person just basically threatened me.
Sometimes I wish these clips were longer, but no. When you just moved in somewhere and you see this,
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, you want to hold me out of my name? Tell me I'm going. Get out of my way! Yeah, what's up? What's up? You already threw shit on me! Piece of shit! Yeah! You already threw shit on me!
That don't matter. You put her hands on. You got her hands on. You put your hands on. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. You all right?
Yeah, he threw on me. Grab my shoes. My shoes are in there.
I have no idea how we got here or how this started. All I know is someone got so angry they decided to just break down a stall. Awesome. Here's an interesting interaction between someone who got pulled over by a police officer. There seemingly is some form of previous interaction that these two have had with each other, leading to a very intriguing traffic stop here. Here's the clip.
Can I help you? Why are you pulling me over?
So put your car in drive.
It's in park.
Okay, put it.
How can I help you?
You have.
No.
Yeah, you're not in control of him. Show me your driver's license.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, you are going to show me your
Why do
driver's
I need to show you my license?
Make sure you have a valid license.
Why am I being pulled over, sir?
Quit interrupting
This is
me, I'm
going
telling
live
you.
right now.
Okay,
You are
that's
being.
fine.
Why am
so
I?
are you? You're being recorded.
Why am I getting pulled over?
Provide your driver's license to me, or put
You
it
don't
on the
need to.
window. I'm not talking to you.
You don't need to.
Passenger, roll your window down.
No. He
Roll
doesn't
your
need
window
to.
down.
He doesn't need to, sir.
I'm not talking to you. Okay?
He does not need to.
I'm not talking to you.
He does not. Please call your supervisor right now.
He's here.
Where is he?
He's here.
Please identify yourself, your badge number.
He's here.
Where is he? Sir, please, can I talk to you over here? Are you the same guy that showed up to my house where your son hit my vehicle?
Why don't you tell me? I don't know anything about that.
You don't? You're on camera at my house, knocking on the door saying your son hit my vehicle.
Okay.
Is that you? What's your name?
You tell me.
Identify. Are you Clay Michael Saunders?
I'm Detective
Saunders.
That's correct.
Okay. You have a daughter named Kaylee and a son? Huh?
No.
What's your son's name?
You don't have to worry about that.
Okay. Please
Show me
provide
your
your
driver's
supervisor.
license.
No, sir.
Yeah, he's
Call your
here.
supervisor.
I just told you.
Sir, can I please see you over here? Are you the supervisor? Why am I being pulled over?
Yeah, you need to relax.
You're being recorded. Am I being
Awesome.
detained?
So are you.
Am I being detained?
Yeah, you're being stopped.
Why?
You see the lights behind you? It's a
Why?
traffic stop.
Why?
Because you're being stopped.
Are you a traffic
Passenger,
police?
you need to give your ID
No.
or else
No.
it's going to
No,
be a
no,
different
no, no, no.
a different outcome here for you.
No, it's
So,
not.
You need to identify yourself.
No, he does not.
I'm not talking to you.
Then,
okay?
yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Please provide your supervisor here. Who's your supervisor? What's his name? Do I need to call the sheriff's office right now? You're doing something illegal. I know what you are. You're a crooked police officer. Last year, you were reprimanded. Right or wrong? You had a written reprimand.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. It's okay. You're being recorded.
How many more times are you going to say that? So
Okay.
are you.
Call your supervisor.
Huh?
Am I being detained? Can I go?
No, absolutely.
What was the traffic
No,
infraction?
you can absolutely. You're
What was the
absolutely
traffic
you're
infraction?
speeding, You were failing.
I was not speeding.
You absolutely were.
Where's the radar?
Okay, it's in my car. My car's calibrated. Is your car calibrated?
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
So you're being stopped right now for that traffic violation. You're going to be detained while we conduct this stop. Do you understand?
Okay, I'll show you my driver's
Fair enough.
license.
Thank you.
First question first, is the police officer's car actually calibrated, or is he just saying that to try and get the person in the car to admit to speeding? I've seen this tactic before. Like, it's a common thing, like, if it's only a 5k over the... here in Australia, it's one of those things where if you're only 5k over the speed limit, you get a speeding ticket, yada, 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 you could take it to court and you could argue that the police speed radar or whatever they use to measure your speed is probably not calculated correctly because it's not that massive of a difference of a speed. And unfortunately for the police officers, 9 times out of 10, they're either unwilling to provide when the last time X item was actually calibrated, or they just can't be bothered to go through the effort to get that paperwork, so usually those speeding tickets are dropped. If it's over 5 k's an hour above the speed limit, you don't try that because it's enough of a difference where it doesn't matter at that point to a high degree and you won't successfully get to do it. It's just interesting to hear this type of argument. It's like, oh, where's your radar? Show it to me. It's like, it's in my car and it's calibrated. Is your car calibrated? It's like, it's just like, it sounds like a guy who's trying to get him to admit that he was speeding just so he can actually do the ticket. Because otherwise, I don't know. It does seem like the first officer does not seem like he's following any protocol whatsoever there, like anything reasonably. Literally got asked, why'd you pull me over? He's like, 'cause I pulled you over? Why'd you pull me over? And just refused to answer and said wanted to talk to the passenger, even though if we're pulling over the person for speeding, why would you care about the passenger? The passenger's not the one who's driving, it's the one who's driving who's the one who's driving, you know? That's the one you want the license from, right? I don't know. Also, was that a Punisher patch on that guy's clip holder? I mean, enjoy what you want to enjoy, but adorning your police uniform with stuff like that's a bit stupid, ain't gonna lie. Here we watch as a bit of road rage ensues.
Who? You're the one driving like an idiot.
She's got the phone. I have the phone.
I watched you on the phone.
You to pick your finger up.
Oh, f you, man.
You bitch. Take my
Get the f away from my car, buddy.
Okay.
Before get the f away, buddy.
dumbass.
Oh, you want to f around?
Baby, don't.
You want to f around, you little f piece of shit? Why don't you show a better example for your children? You're on the f phone, asshole. I want you on the phone. Set a better example for your children.
You should have without making your finger off me.
Here. These are the two only here.
You ought to love how quickly the other guy backs down from going off of this guy the moment he gets out and goes, oh crap, he's like twice my height. Maybe I don't want to pick this fight and I'm going to move on and quiet down and go back to my car. And it's like the son's come out to communicate, please no, don't do it. Just let him be an idiot in peace. Oh God. Here we have some conflict in the grocery store.
What was in the way? Maybe you should beep your little cart.
Yeah, well, I said I'm sorry and I was being respectful. So you don't, no. You don't be rude to people and then get mad when people being rude back. Who? Who's my kind? Who's my kind?
No.
Weird ass bitch. Bitch, you can't even walk. Weirdo.
The moment you insult them for not being able to walk is the moment you just lose me entirely. Moving along. Word of warning for this next clip, this one is kind of bad. Anyway, here we have a guy who decides it'd be a bright idea to do a certain thing to a kid because he supposedly is friends with a guy who's been continuously ringing his bell. Here's the clip.
What the I didn't do nothing! I didn't do nothing! I didn't do nothing! I wasn't even there! I wasn't even there!
I know you didn't.
I didn't do nothing!
No, you didn't do anything.
Why?
This
Why'd
bike's
you hit
illegal,
me?
by the way.
I know, but why'd you
This
hit
bike's
me?
illegal, isn't it? You ran in front of my car, I'm sorry.
No,
Your,
I'm sorry.
your friend with the blue,
Yes.
Howard, nice to meet
Yes,
you.
nice to meet you too. Ah, shit.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll pick up my bike. Okay.
Right, now,
I didn't...
first of all, understand this bike's completely
Ah,
legal.
shit. Can you fix my handlebars?
There you go.
Oh, that hurts.
This bike is completely legal, first of all.
Yeah.
You Sorry? I know he is, yeah. They're ringing
What?
my doorbell every day.
No, I didn't do it. I wasn't here.
Police here yesterday. See the gang over there? The guy with the blue hat on's on my camera just rang the doorbell. So I'm about to go back to the police from the case from yesterday, where there were other witnesses. If I was you, buddy, I would go and I would vanish off.
Yeah.
Because the police are going to be back here. The guy with the blue hat on.
I'm just a bit confused why you hit me. I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, one of your mates who you're here with. Yeah, he was in front.
I have it on film. No, I saw you zoom up on me. I have it on film.
We saw that. What happened?
I have it on film.
That's okay.
I have it on film. Yeah, I'm
As
fine.
I say, they're terrorising this neighbourhood.
Yeah, that'll be great.
And yes, it is censored because YouTube is very hypersensitive when it comes to anything to do with kids, and I just would rather avoid that entirely. Anyway, it just seems like the guy here saw the kid's camera and went, okay, I can't do what I was going to do. I now have to try and fix this mess that I just dug myself into. It didn't matter though, he only got like a $700 fine, and he's supposedly a businessman who's probably got millions in the bank, so $700? Man, what a slap on the wrist that was. Gotta love the legal system sometimes. Though, with the internet being the internet, this guy is now complaining about the amount of death threats that he's currently getting because, well, this clip is kind of blowing up with him intentionally trying to run a kid over because he was potentially partaking in knocking on his doorbell. What psychotic behavior, man. Holy crap. I would hate to imagine what he was actually going to do in that moment if it wasn't for the fact that he noticed the kid's camera on his helmet. Genuinely insane behavior. Get him out of here. Lock him up. Throw him away. Throw away the key. We don't need to see this guy ever again. Here we jump into a lineup where a group of people are waiting in line to get tickets to a Sabrina Carpenter concert, and we have this person who's ahead of the OP who's recording this, who seems to be continuously adding people to his group. Anyway, at some point in time, people have to walk away to go move cars for a parade, etc, etc, and it turns out that that group that was in front of this person has expanded by a massive amount. Security guards get involved who they try to bribe the security guards to go away, and then it just continues to escalate to this mess.
No, this is Chicago, bro. Okay?
You're talking to my daughter?
You're talking to me, bro.
I know who I'm talking to.
Okay.
And you're starting to step over the line.
Yes, because she's snitching on something that doesn't affect her. This does not affect your daughter.
It affects everybody in line. Everybody
Everyone in this line would say scalpers.
No.
Everyone in this line.
How are you saying that to me? You're a scalper. No, I'm not. Then I'm not a scalper.
Let it go.
That's what I told her. Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go.
That's what I told her, your daughter. Let it go.
If you're gonna be coming in here, let's calm down. Let's cool it off.
I'm always calm down.
You literally told her that she's a piece of shit, so that's not calm.
Peacefully so that you can keep coming back over here.
Try again.
If it doesn't,
Let's keep the peace.
thank you.
The end result of this mess was the extra 4 people that got thrown in line at some random point got forced to go to the back of the line. An additional piece of information revealed by said security guard also said that this guy has a tendency to do this quite often, which is... I'm annoyed at people that do this type of thing, scalping items just to sell it at a higher price because they're popular. It is an entire mess of an industry that should never have existed, but here we are. I want to ask you an awesome question here. So if your son's kid was getting a haircut at this barber here and it turns out they slightly stuffed it up, or you're not a fan of the haircut they gave your kid, what do? Do you A, ask them to fix up the haircut and do better? Do you B, ask for a refund? Or do you C, try to fist fight them for the bad haircut? Well, why is that even an option? Don't tell. Oh my god, of course someone's gonna do that. Here's the clip.
Call him.
No.
Call him.
Let's go. Get out.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
Move, man.
Yeah, take it easy.
Let's go. Come on.
Bitching about some hair, bro.
Sir.
As we move, you're gonna get pushed. You don't care.
All you doing is talking, bro.
Come on, you got your son right here.
You tired? You ready? Come on out here. Come on out
You
here.
got your son in here. Come on, let's go.
Yo, Papa. Yo, Papa. Chill. Don't fight. Easy score. What makes you fight? Don't. Come down. I know you get mad, but come down. Come on. Go. Come on, Papa. Come on. Sit it. Sit it. Come on, Papa.
Just looking, bro. That's all you're doing, man.
Dirty
Come on
son.
out here.
Let him leave.
Come on out here. You bad? Whooping all that bullshit. Come on out here.
Sir, come on, let's go.
Come on out here.
I'll be out there in a minute.
Man, come, what you doing?
That's your
Come on,
son.
Papa.
Come on.
Look, hey, your son is here. Don't fight for stupid shit.
Yeah.
Come on, don't fight for stupid shit. That's stupid.
Come on, get your son.
Think your son, bro. Your son is first. Don't fight for no reason. You hear me? Your son is here, buddy.
I know, bro. It's just I grew up like that. You know, that's how we talk to each other and shit, bro. But I don't mean it like that. You know.
That's what we should do.
Nah, get out. Get
out.
I can remove as me.
You bad? Come on out here. Whoop that bullshit.
I was literally in front of his face, bro. He didn't do nothing.
You ain't now what? Yeah, that's what I thought.
You gotta
Your
go.
mama's a bitch.
I never knew someone would be willing to cop an assault charge for over a bad haircut, but here we are. Here's a guy who's willing to do that. Heck, he's willing to go for multiple of them because he made the attempt to push multiple people out of his way in order to go bash someone. What a guy. All of this over a bad haircut. That's the way you react to these type of things, right? Apparently, this Karen did not get the drink that she ordered from this fast food restaurant, so this is how she chose to react to that situation.
Give me my f***ing drink! I'm joking! That's it, I'm pretty... Give me my f***ing drink now! Give me my drink now! My son is choking! Give me my f***ing drink! Give me my order! I'm gonna get your f***ing ass up with these garbage! I'm gonna f***ing kill you for just watch!
If I worked at this fast food restaurant and wouldn't face any consequences for this action, I would literally get the drink that she ordered, open the window, throw it at her face and close it. Legitimately. Again, I would get consequences for that, but if I could do it without getting any consequences, I think that when you get to the point of you're trying to break down the window, I think you've lost it a little. Just a little. Just a tweensy-weensy bit. You're going a little bit insane. Not a lot. You should be in a man. I don't know. Here we have an interesting clip. Basically, this person has put their clothes into the wash in the communal laundry. Anyway, a little bit later, when it's done, she's come down about 10-ish minutes later, and it turns out that someone shoved her clothes into the dryer with someone else's clothes. And well, here she is now confronting that person.
Yeah, no, I don't. So
Excuse me?
are actually on top of the machine.
Okay, I'll come back.
But
Are you the one who moved my stuff?
Yeah, I've had my stuff moved before.
Okay, but you put my stuff in a dryer with someone else's clothes. You're talking about you had your shit moved before? I don't know nothing about that. That has nothing to do with me. If you had a problem with someone moving your stuff, you should have waited to confront them the way that I've waited for you to confront you. But I'm pretty sure, because I moved your shit 2 hours ago and you're just not coming to check on it, so you probably weren't here fast enough, A. B, I'm sure if someone moved your shit, they didn't put it in a dryer with someone else's stuff. Like, common sense, if you must move someone's stuff, at least put it on top of the dryer. People with normal decorum and decency, that's what they would do. Who raised you? Like, the fact that I have to stand here and tell you this is bugging me. That's common sense. It's less than 10 minutes late, so, like, that's kind of ridiculous, and it's really dirty. So if you could not do that, that would be great.
I gotta be immediately honest here. I've basically got next to no experience with a communal laundry. I've literally only had to deal with it once about a year ago when I was down at PAX Oz in last year, where I sat there in the laundry on the seat for like the entire time it took to wash and dry the clothes because, you know, it states in the rules to do that. But hey, again, that's just because I don't have this experience. I don't know what this is like, and yada yada yada. I do think it's a bit silly to shove clothes from one washing machine and then just shove it in a dryer where there's other clothes already and put it on, or just shove it in there because you probably would have had to pay to put it on most likely. I don't know how communal laundromats work inside of an apartment complex to a certain degree. Like, wouldn't there be a basket there for that person's clothes or something along those lines? You don't just shove it with some other pile of clothes that you don't know if it's theirs or not, because now you've just mixed their clothes up. And that's just annoying. It's just annoying. You could have just left it on top of the dryer or on top of the wash, or usually you'd hope there'd be a basket maybe. I don't know. Putting it with someone else's crap's a bit stupid though. Here we have a very interesting conflict here where apparently this post office won't accept the parcel because A, it's in a bag that's meant to only be used for Amazon returns, which apparently is not quite correct, and B, because it's heavier than 1 kilo, because it's 1.5 kilos. But the person who posted on Reddit, someone else responded, sifting through the information, showed off that, yeah, actually, the limit is 2 kilos for this type of thing. Let's get into the clip anyhow.
One, you shouldn't be using the bags.
Why?
They're for Amazon returns.
Who says?
I'm saying.
You say. So doesn't matter what bag I'm using. I can just send the parcel.
You can't.
No, I can't.
They shouldn't be given out to customers.
No, I have these bags and they're mine bags and that's it.
They're not your. They're supplied to the post office.
It doesn't matter. I'm not sending with Amazon. I'm sending with Royal Mail.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay, I just want to send the parcel.
You're not. We can't accept.
You should accept this.
Well,
show me where it says. Show me where it says.
I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to send this parcel, okay? Scan the QR code, please.
Kilo?
Doesn't matter. I spoke to Royal Mail. You can send up to 2 kilos, the same price.
No, it's not.
No, it is.
I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm saying everywhere. You should say. I am paying for this. I paid for it. You should say. You should take it. You should take it. I don't care. Take the scan the QR code. No, I will.
I'm not taking it.
No, I will. You should take it. Scan the QR code.
What's the problem? He's just refusing to leave.
Yeah, I am refusing to leave. Come and scan the parcel. I'm going to send it.
The parcel, you can. 2 things. You cannot use
says
Amazon
who? Show me where it's written. Show me the policy.
I don't know where it's written, but I'm telling you.
No, that's not true. I want to send the parcel.
I'm not doing it.
You will.
I'm not doing it.
You will.
No, you will
Scan
not
the
tell me
QR
what to
code.
do. I'm not doing it.
Scan the code. You
Please
told my
leave.
father what to do, so I'm telling you what to do. Why are you arguing with my father earlier?
I wasn't arguing with
You were. You told him don't
with...
speak on the phone when I'm speaking to you.
Because
He can speak with anybody.
Right, can you please leave?
No, I can't. Scan the parcel.
He's refusing to leave, Ash. Because there's 2 reasons.
Rude. She's been very rude
I'm
today.
not being rude.
I'm not happy with that. She needs to scan the QR code and I want to send the parcel. That's it.
But there's also on the QR code, you only paid for up to 1 kilo, and it's 1 kilo.
It's the same price for 2 kilos.
It's not the same price.
It is. I take labels every day. The same price. Are you okay?
I'm not. I'm absolutely. I'll be better in 5 minutes when you're not in front of me.
I'm better when you're in front of me. Can somebody else do it?
Leave. No, because I'm the manager.
I'm not leaving.
And I'm
If you're the manager, you should know your job. You should learn
know my
it.
job. I've
Go
done my
online
job for
and
20
read the
years.
policy. Follow the policy of Royal Mail. This is Royal Mail company. It's not your company. You need to follow their policy. I paid for it. It's up to 2 kilos, the same price. $2,399.
well aware of like the procedures, mate. But if she can't do it, if you could just try something else, please.
Bro, I'm not happy with that. Just scan the QR code. Come on, just send the parcel and I'll be left. Send the parts, I believe.
I'm not doing my job unless it's done correctly.
This is
And it's
correctly.
done.
I paid for
If
this.
Amazon return
Doesn't
bag
matter the
for a
bag.
staff,
Don't worry about the bag.
Do worry about the bag because
Why?
it's
What's the
same as if
problem?
it came in a DPD bag, we can't accept it.
Says who?
Says Royal
This
Mail.
never does like that. Honestly.
She have rules and procedures to follow.
This is not the rules. This is her rules. She should follow the Royal Mail's rules. What's going on? She's making up new rules every day, bro.
I'm sorry, I worked in retail for quite a long time. Any policy along these type of lines, like any simple policy where there's like weight limits or any form of limits in that kind of way, usually there are not only signs just on the front just to let people know about these policies. These are policies that are very, very, very easy to find and point out because it's going to be one of those things where you might have to cite multiple times to multiple customers in a day. It's one of those things where these type of policies usually have better signage around them, usually is something where you get shown as a retail worker like, hey, any of these type of policies is here. Or maybe when you don't get shown this type of policy, you can always ask and someone else tends to know. Like, for example, there is a policy for supermarkets in Australia. I know it's a thing for at least Coles, where I used to work at, is that if any product that is over the price of $50, you can't do change of mind returns, but you can do change of... No, correction. That's the wrong one. Any product that's... So there is going to be occasions where prices displayed on shelves are going to be incorrect. There is a full-on written policy. This is a full-on little bit of a piece of paper that is on the front of most service desks that explains this policy in detail. If the product is under $50 and the price has been priced up wrong on the shelf itself and it comes up as a different price in the register, basically higher than what you expected, then you'll get the product for free. If it's a product that's over $50, the price will just be adjusted to the price shown on shelf and you'll pay that price instead. That is a policy that is written out on a piece of paper that's on the front of the service desk and is something that, whilst not everyone who works there will fully understand the policy, there is something easy to point to because, you know, it's kind of important that you have a policy of those type of things be easy to point out to people to read. And I would believe that a limit like this would be something along those lines where there'd be something easy to point out to show you that rule. But she didn't because she has no idea. And it turns out that she's completely wrong. There is no, like, from the information that we can tell, there's some package limits that are package limit to 750 grams and others to 2 kilos. There is nothing that limits a package at 1 kilos for anything or for any reason. So, yeah. This clip's quite an interesting one. So, this person here wants to just get a refund for their items. For one reason or another, I don't know. That's not really important to the information of this story, if I'm completely honest. They've pretty much asked, okay, do you have a receipt? She's like, yep. And then one of the other workers asks, oh, which door did you come in? You know, making the question's more of an assumption on like, oh, did you steal these items or not? Or something like that. It's just a weird question to ask. And because this person is black and assumes it's possibly some form of racial thing, which it probably could have been, is not exactly happy with that questioning.
She wants to return this.
Because she didn't piss me off, so I don't want it. She didn't piss me all the way off. Yes, I was. I don't want it.
Don't scream at me.
That's fine. I want a refund.
Do not scream at me.
I want a refund.
Do you have a receipt?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Which door did you come in?
Ma'am, I'm not answering shit. I got a receipt. I don't have to answer shit if I got a receipt.
Get a manager.
Get a manager and get 12 of them, and don't be surprised if I sue your ass. I don't have to say which door I came in if I have a receipt.
Call the sheriff.
Call the sheriff.
Easy now.
Ain't no easy shit. Call whoever you want. You can call whoever you want. You have to give me a refund. I have a receipt.
We don't have to give you.
Yes, you do if I have a receipt. Yes, you do.
What door did you come in?
It don't matter.
We'll review the tapes.
Review the shit. And I got your ass on camera, and y'all gonna be famous today.
Stop screaming at me.
I don't have to stop doing shit. You can't talk shit to me if I can't talk shit to you.
Talking shit.
Ma'am, you said, do you have a
up here and made me
receipt?
call the police.
I said I have a receipt. I don't have to tell you shit else.
There's a lady up here screaming and
there's a white lady up here being racist because I have a receipt and she won't return my shit.
She's
playing the card.
Yeah, playing the card for you too. No, ma'am, that's not fair. You said, do I have a receipt? I said yes. And I said yes, sir. And I said yes too, didn't I?
You jumped her ass.
But I jumped her ass, but I said yeah.
All she needed
But
is
I
the
said
receipt,
yeah.
the process.
And I said it was on my phone, and she said, which door did you come in? I said, I don't have to tell you. She said, yes, you do. So since you've been on that white bagging too, let's be real. That's what she said. So don't start lying, sir. That's what she said. That's what she said. I said, I have a receipt. They both said, what door did you come into? But they don't want it. They don't want the receipt. Listen, she don't want it because she said, what door did I come in from? They don't care about it. They care because I'm black. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Yes, they do. You just like them.
God almighty. I just sit here and question, like, have some of these people just, like, don't know how to handle customer service? Like, the immediate thing I think here is, like, okay, a question has been asked that was not really necessary, that has now angered the customer. Now he's like, you know what, don't worry about that question, let me just process this for you and you'll be on your way. That's all that was needed to be done in this situation. Like, that would have been good enough to probably get her to calm down a bit. Like, yeah, she's going a bit on an angry tirade because of that weird line of questioning you sent her. Like, of course she's not going to be exactly happy with that. Maybe just, like... It doesn't even look like the staff are trying to process that. They're just sitting there watching her and not actually doing their job when she's literally asked for the refund. Literally just go through. It's like, okay. Like, as I said, it would have been as simple as like, okay, cool, don't worry about that question. Just hand me your receipt and I'll start processing this for you. And that's it. And then, of course, the additional person, that customer, getting involved in this argument, not completely understanding what's going on, thinking he knows best. Like, I get the defending of workers, okay? I do. But maybe don't butt into things you have no idea what's going on in. Seriously. My guy here got himself a bit of a reality check. For some reason or another, he decided to get his diamond chain tested at a local jeweler's inside of this mall. I would assume there was some form of fight going on between him and his bros about if it's real or not, so he decided to get it tested. Unfortunately for him, it failed. Here's a clip.
We can punch it out now 3 times. Look, clock out. No, I ain't going in there. Clock out. We can take this shit to the parking lot. I ain't with all that talking shit. Clock out. We can come to the parking lot. Clock out. Clock out. That's what I want. Punch out in the parking lot. Come to the parking lot. Come on. Come to the parking lot. Come to the parking lot. You ain't coming no parking lot.
Man's ego was so big that when he got served a piece of humble pie, he absolutely blew up and lost it. Imagine what would happen if he got the entire humble pie. That would be a very interesting day. Here we have someone who doesn't know when they should, I don't know, shut their mouth.
Do it. I'll hold up the whole airplane. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Only been all day. You should have shut up.
You guys said I had one more warning. Congratulations, WestJet.
She had one more chance.
That in front of my kid.
What's wrong with you?
Wow.
We all want to go home.
You're going to go with RCMP officers. You make the choice.
Why?
We'll explain it to you when you're off the aircraft. Either with me or with RCMP officers.
Holy.
Wow.
Oh my god. Do it. Hold up the plane. I'll do that. I don't think anyone around you would highly appreciate that. And you're shouting from the rooftops like it's an amazing thing that you're doing some crazy thing, rebelling against whatever the hell's happening here on the plane. The sounds from everyone else when they heard that information was just like, oh god damn it. Why do you have to be this way? Can't you just shut up so we can actually go home, damn it? People are fun.